Entertainment.
I'm flexing, yeah. Cause I just checked my bank account and I'm good. I'm flexing, yeah. Cause my singles going off in my hood. I'm flexing, yeah. Everywhere I go, you know it's all love. I'm flexing.
It's fucking bullshit.
Yo, what the fuck up, Kraayziie Nation? It's your boy SB repping that Kraayziie. You know what it is, I'm back again with another reaction. This is to ONEFOUR. First song is, I'm doing two songs, What You Know and Shanks and Ships. First we'll go What You Know because that came out last year, and then Shanks and Ships which came out like a few weeks ago. ONEFOUR, I've been recommended. Like, people have been recommending them for a while now. I think ever since Shank and Ships came out. So I was like, okay, I'm like, it just came to a point where I'm like, alright, fine, I'll do it now. Because almost every video they're getting recommended. I'm like, fuck it, let's do it for the culture. Let's do it for... Because that's my whole movement, man. I want to just help the culture and I want to help Australian talent get noticed. So let's just get this shit started. Not like they need it, but anyway, let's just get it. Let's get it. Let's go. Alright, I don't know who's who, so comment down below if the artists are in order, because if so, that helps me a lot. Alright, anyway, let's get it.
Hey, yeah, free my team. 1414. Free JM, free Freddy, free Leggy, free Connects. Hey.
What you know about hopping the fences? What you know about dodging offences? What you know about being a soldier and holding your run in the opposite trenches? What you know about hopping the fences? What you know about dodging offences? What you know about being a soldier and holding your run in the opposite trenches? Deal with the hitters I start with, the hitters that hand me to death, leaving a mark on the up when we charge him. If we get got from the cops, no regrets. Cuz don't talk to me about work right, cuz don't talk to me about beef. I've done tracks for days with my brothers, I've done left the up on the streets. Feds come question me about cases, but around here my team they don't sing. No informants here on my end, now I leave the talking up to my ching. When I get nervous, when I get shifty, I get the damage done with my shift. When I got my lads gripping the blicky, black cat suit, we're doing our thing. Pussy, move along, you ain't none. They talk a lot about guns. Stay in your place, got no time for hate, just tell me when you want some.
Selling 1-4 from the west in Sydney, running with boys where you test is risky. G-dub and the rest be fishy, contagious, man I left them itchy. When I scold that liquor, Lex is a man I see in mirror. Switching up and not giving fucks when we shivering cunts, I'm a 1-4 twister. My position is vicious, got stuck in the game. Kitchen be missing, it's tucked in my waist. Bitches get stitches in back of their head, cause that scar on the skin will remember my name. Fuck lad, you should have seen how he was bleeding out. Covered in red, but I chefed him again cause his man backed off when he needed help. Dripping blood from his body like he was donated to Red Cross. Pull out my shank and then jet off. Pull out my shank and then jet off.
What you know about hopping the fences? What you know about dodging offences? What you know about being a soldier and holding your run in the opposite trenches? What you know about hopping the fences? What you know about dodging offences? What you know about being a soldier and holding your run in the opposite trenches?
It's 1-4 from that 27. If it ain't a blade, I got plenty weapons. Paramedics for any stepping. We in and out, starting in a second. But who want beef? Only time we seen them ops on street is when they tripped and sleep. Head, shoulders, chest and neck. Cause I don't go for knees, cause I don't bring police. Covered in blades like chef, so I handle my beef, so I handle my beef, And I don't know where they chat and run amok, we just having fun. Ain't nothing much and we ram it, cause ain't nothing much and we ching, ayy. And we run around and we ching it, no remorse when we swing it. Guaranteed if I grip it, then it's going right in him, ayy.
What you know about hopping the fences? What you know about dodging offences? What you know about being a soldier and holding your run in the opposite trenches? What you know about hopping the fences? What you know about dodging offences? What you know about being a soldier and holding your run in the opposite trenches?
Alright, cool. I'm gonna take a guess on who's who. I assume Spenny was first, Selly was second, and Lex was third? If that's right, let me know, because I'm not 100% sure. And sometimes, like, people do this, right? They put them in order and stuff, and then in reality, it's not even that order on like how they go. But yeah, from a first reaction, Jesus, these guys are dope. Like, for me, it's just them telling their story. That's all it is. It's them telling their story on how they live their life. Do I agree with it? Fuck no, but I understand it. I'm from West Sydney. I'm from Southwest. So I put my hands up and let them do whatever the fuck they want to do. I'm not here to talk about that shit. But just keep on doing what you used to do. You're fucking good. But yeah, one by one, if Selly was actually second, he's dope. Because that's the person I enjoyed the most. Because he sounded different. He brought the way he came in rapping, it's different. It's just like a different thing. But as well, all three of them are different though. Like, in their own way. Which is very important when it comes to a crew. Because there's a lot of crews that sound very similar. And especially in Australia. So these guys, it's cool to hear that they're different. They don't sound alike. But yeah, like, that's all I gotta say. I'm gonna react to Shanks and Shivs now, and then I'll break both of them down and compare them and shit like that. Let's go.
Shanks and Shivs. I swear that's all we need. Shanks and Shivs. I swear that's all we need when we go to take that trip. No belly then ate, so I phone my shirt, chuck it on and let's lurch. No belly then ate, so I phone my shirt, chuck it on and let's urge. Ayy, ayy, Shanks and Shivs. I swear that's all we need when we go to take that trip. No belly then ate, so I phone my shirt, chuck it on and let's lurch. No belly then ate, so I phone my shirt, chuck it on and let's urge. Ayy, ayy.
Big shank on my hip, long Rambo one, had me walking stiff. Cruise with T and 6 in a clip, looking for ops to put this in. Cause I love the feeling, hold on and squeeze that big man squealing. I'm trying to take his life, but instead this part I'm stealing. Ayy, them big lads and with their buckers, who you kidding? This one for the realest, free my team, I miss them. Free my team, I miss them. Ayy, and shout out them boys from the 6 side. Cruise to oppose and grip knives. JM squeezing ish flush, and you see all them bitch hard.
Call me YP, aka that dipper. Young boss on my hood and like my brother's lad, I've been itching to squeeze that trigger. Tryna catch them broncs, drill them dogs, spill his blood like liquor. And if cops on me, no more FB. See me on Wicker, them boys they tweet like Twitter. Heard there's dogs on the field. Everyone link up quick, get in a car and grip that steel. We war like swords and shields. That's how they ride for the snap, cause my team we ride for the kill. Tryna drill them boys like the way his blood got spilled. Shanks and Shivs. I swear that's all we need when we go to take that trip. No belly then ate, so I phone my shirt, chuck it on and let's lurch. No belly then ate, so I phone my shirt, chuck it on and let's urge. Ayy, ayy, Shanks and Shivs. I swear that's all we need when we go to take that trip. No belly then ate, so I phone my shirt, chuck it on and let's lurch. No belly then ate, so I phone my shirt, chuck it on and let's urge. Ayy, ayy.
I'm parole for that 419 and I'm pressing 48 till I'm back inside facing 25 in that section. Sure to say, will I re-offend when I'm with the crew is the question. Maybe not, but what will I do when the opposition starts flexing? Fuck them, what's with this nonsense? Hold up, let me stop this. 1-4 hazard to op, so cops took me for a hostage. Yeah, I have no conscience, some think that I lost them. Fresh home 2018 and I still shake her up till he's unresponsive. These ops are losers.
I'm on that beef like butchers. I shoot my shots like snooker. In enemy fields, running for kills, marching them blocks like soldiers. Louis V's be my loafers. Them boys hold super soakers. They reaching up, please don't bluff this game, we playing poker. Check the statistics, look at the books. Don't see me, them boys look shook. I got day ones like Manu Crooks, invading your spot like Captain Cook. Never too hot to wear my hood, cause if you see it up in a public spot, you will get chef just like you should. Run if you could.
Shanks and Shivs. I swear that's all we need when we go to take that trip. trip. No belly then ate, so I phone my shirt. Chuck it on and let's lurch. No belly then ate, so I phone my shirt. Chuck it on and let's urge. Ayy, ayy, shanks and sheaves. I swear that's all we need when we go to take that trip. No belly then ate, so I phone my shirt. Chuck it on and let's lurch. No belly then ate, so I phone my shirt. Chuck it on and let's urge. Ayy, ayy. Shanks and sheaves. I swear that's all we need.
Alright. What do I think about that? Like I said, I'm just judging them on their rap talent. Like storytelling, Jesus. Woof. Gives me chills, bro, because you can tell they're serious, and that's all they are. Like, you can tell when people rap about this stuff and it's real. If you can't tell, you're blind, and like you're an idiot, and you're like blind because you can hear it in their voices, like the passion, the devilly, like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the sinister, like, in their voice. It's just like, oh shit, like, these dudes are about that life, and I can't judge them on that. I don't give a, like, I care, but it's just like, it's, I love to hear people talk about their real life, and if this is their real life, y'all do what you gotta do. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Alright, I'm gonna say this again. Spenny, if that is you, that's last, like, Jesus, like, what the fuck? Like, he's a beast. I liked hearing YP in this, because he sounded dope. Like I said, the very interesting thing about ONEFOUR is that they're all very individual, and their sounds are very different. See, I would compare them, because it seems like it's a shitload of them. I would compare them to Wu-Tang, right? And the one thing that made Wu-Tang so good was they were all individual, and each rapper had their own sound and their own uniqueness on the way that they would put their words together and stuff like that. And I feel like this is what ONEFOUR does, that each member sounds different in their own way, and it makes them sound individual, which is all that matters. See, like I said, their lifestyle, I understand it, because I know people that do that shit, and I know people that have been through a lot of bullshit, and it's just like, there's people that choose their life, and that's all I'm gonna say. But, like, what I like is that they're bringing the realness of their life into their music. And, like, the beats. Oof. The beats are disrespectful. Like, it's just as dark as the tone of their voices. And as well, they make their music sound very catchy. Like, the the chorus. The choruses are very catchy. Even though it's like, yeah, like, it's dope. It's just interesting. It's interesting for me because I haven't seen a crew like this come out. There's not many people that do crew music. Well, I haven't heard of any crew music in Australia. People might say, what about 420 and all that? That's different. These guys, they make it all together. Like, have they ever done a song where none of their members, only one member of theirs is in it? I highly doubt it, because they're called ONEFOUR. It's a crew. They're more of a crew, while, like, they're more of a, not Wu-Tang, they're more of like a group, if you know what I mean. Like, they just rap with their crew, it seems like. But yeah, man, like, I'm curious to see more. I'm curious to see, like, what else they can do, because I'll be interested to hear an album or like an EP, because that shows their creative geniuses, like creative genius as artists, because can they do more than this type of music? I don't know, because I haven't been listening to them for that long. But like, for example, yes, they're doing, as people say, grind, drill, whatever the fuck you call it. But there's a lot of artists that can do, like, they do that, but as well they can shift into other scenes or other beats and stuff like that. So I'm curious to see like what type of beats they can rap on. Can they only rap on these really hard beats, or can they rap on anything like old school beats and shit like that? That's what I'm curious about, because I want to see how versatile they are. If they're very versatile, then hats off to them, and it shows just how good they are as a crew. I enjoy it. I enjoy their music. And yeah, man, that's all I gotta say. Like, they're just a solid crew, and they stand out. They stand out a lot. Like, as a crew, they stand out, because I haven't really heard of a crew like this. So it makes me interested. It makes me invested. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say. Y'all keep on doing y'all, because yous are getting somewhere. Yous have your own lane, because there's no one else doing this right now. But yeah, man, that's all I gotta say. If you like this, give this a thumbs up. Not only that, comment if you want to see more, subscribe, and remember, keep living a crazy life and stay blessed. Peace. Laters. Whoop. Yeah.